Alright, welcome back to another Roblox tutorial, and today we are going to be talking about one of the most powerful plugins in all of Roblox, and that is the Moon Animator. And we're just going to go over some basic things that you can do here with the Moon Animator. I'm going to try and keep this very short. So, just to start off here, to do installation, you're just going to come here to the toolbox, and you're going to come down to plugins, and you're going to type in Moon Animator. Moon Animator. Oops, sorry, I can't spell. Once you do that, it should pop up here. You should have this one. Here's the original one. We're going to get the second one here. And yeah, that's how you install the Moon Animator. Then if you come here and you look, the Moon Animator should be right there in your toolbar. Now, we're not going to go through the character insertions here. I just want to get you guys started creating some basic animations here and getting used to the Moon Animator. So we're going to go ahead and create a rig here. Make this a block rig. Bring that rig down, and just like before and working in this guy, you're just going to come here to the Moon Animator. You're going to click File, New Animation, Tutorial 1, Confirm. You're going to click plus. You're going to click on this. Don't worry about the C-frame property right now. I'll talk more about that kind of stuff later, but for right now, you're just going to insert the rig. And just like that, you can insert a rig into your animations here, or into the Moon Animator to be animated. So now it might be kind of weird to navigate Moon Animator at first, so to have some quick info available is always good. So here's just the keybinds and how to do stuff. You have your essentials here, which is to add and subtract a keyframe. You can save and close by clicking dash. Here are all the number shortcuts to export, add items, do all of that stuff. You can also toggle skins. You can transform some rig parts here. Here's some editing stuff. Pretty standard stuff right there. The only weird thing is the copying and pasting can be weird. Jumping throughout the playhead stuff is right there, and then keyframes as well. But if you ever have a question on any of that stuff, it's right here under File, Quick Info. Okay, and then again, to insert something, you would just click plus and click on whatever you want to insert. Okay, so just like you saw before, in order to create my first keyframe, I need to click the plus button here, and it creates my first keyframe. To essentially change the frame timing here, it's right here. To change the frame timing, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a small little animation here. Go to his upper arm here. Now notice something. Notice how the hierarchy of this is done, right? It's very important to see that when I'm moving specific elements or specific parts, other parts are moving along with it, right? And that's a super important concept to know and to understand, is the idea that the torso here is higher in this hierarchy than the right hand. And thus, the way these things move is depicted by that, right? So like, for example, if I move the right hand, it doesn't move the torso. But if I move the torso, it moves the right hand. This is a super important concept. Okay, all right, so now, we'll go to 10 here, and he'll sway to one side. I'll go 15. He'll sway to the other side. Cool. All right, then we'll come grab all these guys. Quick. There we go, and a Shift C to copy, then Shift V to paste in Moon Animator. So, small little animation here. Now, to access some extra stuff inside of Moon Animator, just for the basics, if you click 7 here on your keypad, you can actually come in here and get different easing styles. Easing styles is how essentially quickly things happen, and the curve of which it's done is right here. One of the best ones is always going to be quad and out, meaning it's going to speed up a little bit and trail off. So that's always the one we prefer to use here, and as you can see, it kind of did that for me. Just automatically changed the way things were. And then if I change the layout here a little bit, I can also do just a little bit of stretching here, making things, as long or as short as I want. There's also a time stretching thing that you can do inside of Moon Animator, but again, we're just touching the basics here, not getting too in depth. And just like that, you can create your very first animation in the Moon Animator. Cool. So that's just some of the basic stuff. We'll go through each one of these individual items here in the next section, but I just wanted to show you just the basics of how to use the Moon Animator. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.